Hi class! This video is going to teach you everything that you need to know about the dime. This is the dime right here. You can see this is the front and this is the back of the dime. Some special and important things about the dime is that the dime is our smallest coin. So if you're stacking all of the coins up, this is actually smaller than a penny, and it's also smaller than a nickel. It's also really thin. So if I were to look at a dime, this is the size of a dime, and this is how thin it is. So it's a lot thinner than a nickel. And it's a lot smaller than the nickel and the penny. So this is a really little piece of money. On the front of the dime is the President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and he was a very important president because he led our country through a time of great war, and he was able to create some policies to get American workers working and help families during a time of war. So that was really important. And then on the back of the nickel, there are some different things. There is a torch in the middle, and I like this torch because it makes me think of Lady Liberty, because Lady Liberty holds a torch. There's also an olive branch for peace, and then there is another type of plant, and you have a job. Your job is to have your parents help you get online and find out what this other plant is on the back of the dime, and then you can let me know, maybe in a post or in something, or in a comment that you share on our comment page, that you know what this other plant is on the back of the dime. So a dime is worth 10 cents. So far we learned that the penny is worth 1 cent, the nickel is worth 5 cents, and the dime is worth 10 cents. So when I'm counting dimes, I'm going to be counting by tens. If you guessed that already, you were right. We're going to be counting by tens. So if I had 5 dimes, this is how I would count them: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now if I had 3 dimes, how much would they be worth? If you counted like this, you're correct. 10, 20, 30. 3 dimes would be worth 30 cents because you count by tens. So I do have a poem for the dime, just like the other pieces of money, and it goes like this: dime, dime, little and thin, I remember that you're worth 10. Let me do it one more time and try and do it with me. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember that you're worth 10. And our activities for the dime look like this. Here's your book, and again it tells us how much a dime is worth, what the front of the dime looks like, and what the back of the dime looks like, and again what the front of the dime looks like. And then you have a going to the deli page, where you're going to pretend to be this little driver, and he's going to drive all along the road. And if he finds a dime in his path, then he's going to color it. Like, oh, I see Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I know that that's a dime, so I'm going to color it. Oh, that's Abraham Lincoln. That's a penny, so I'm going to put an X on it. Ah, that's a dime. I see the Lady Liberty's torch, and I see the olive branch in that other mystery plant, so I'm going to color it. So you're going to color all of your dimes, put an X on all of the other kinds of money. Okay? And then you have another page where you're going to review the penny, the nickel, and the dime. Oh, and you also get to practice reading your color words. I'm going to sing some of our songs so you can remember how to read and how to write our colors. So this first one is Y-E-L-L-O-W, spells yellow. All of our pennies are going to be yellow. The next one is nickels, and nickels are going to be orange. O-R-A-N-G-E, orange. And then finally our dimes are green. G-R-E-E-N, G-R-E-E-N. I know how to spell green, G-R-E-E-N. So you're practicing more than one skill on this page. I hope you have lots of fun researching what that other plant is on the dime and doing the activities for the dime. Remember, watch for money in your home. I know that my kids, they like to go on money hunts every now and again, and a good place to find money is sometimes in the couch cushions.